Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cheap Seats Gaming. I am Scott, and today we're doing a little bit something different. The first NES game that I've been going to be playing is Base Wars. And no, that is not a regular baseball player, that is a robot. This game made for the NES. I had this game when I was a kid. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I'm going to put something a little bit different in here since the Pelicans and Power Pros, we lost a couple in a row, so we're going to do something a little bit different. And we're going to play some Base Wars. So guys, this game, you're not really actually playing as real baseball players. When this game came out, it was all robots playing baseball. And it's wars for a reason. And you guys will see why. We can do leagues and all this stuff. We can make our own teams. All kinds of fun stuff. We're just going to do an exhibition. I'm going to take New York, and I usually end up playing Boston because they're always the easiest team to play. And we're going to change that to computer. And you can see that's our lineup. As to what a flybot motorcycle and cyborg is, you guys are going to find out here in about 2 seconds as we jump into the game. And that's Boston right there. And we're going to take our first licks, and we're up to bat. And Bernard will face off and hit a little ground ball. Guys, I'm telling you guys, this game is awesome. It has a cool soundtrack and everything. And I absolutely love this game as I pop out to the catcher, and I'll bring up Parker. The laser gun's his weapon. What does he need a weapon for? You guys will find out here in a minute. As we can't even get a hit, and Osborne flies one deep down the left field. Oh, he actually caught it. The fielding AI in this game is terrible, or I should say the fielding programming in this game is terrible. As we head to the bottom of the second, and Scott up to bat for Boston. He do all kinds of weird, look at him. Drop the ball in, and we'll make the grab. And there's one man down, and here's Kelly. Oh, where's my third baseman? It's kind of like Power Pros. I didn't get to control my player. All right, now a high fly ball into right. One man's out. We're going to double him off. The computer base running's not very smart in this game either. And we'll go to top two. Still no score, which is kind of weird for me. And here's Daniels. Oh, that one's going to be gone. And a solo shot for Daniels. The home run animation's pretty cool, too. The only downside I ever had with playing this game is when I tried to do leagues. It's not one of those games where it simulates. You gotta sit there and watch it. Or just let it go while you're doing other things. And oh, I'm way too early on that. So you either gotta let it roll while you're doing something else, or you gotta watch the games, and it takes forever to get through it. And Roberts, a fly ball into center field. It's off the wall, and here you're going to go see our first little... You're not automatically tagged out, guys. He's got to beat me up. Oh, and he did. Oh, well. All right, so we got beat up on that one. We'll get him on the next one. I usually get to more fights than this. It's kind of like baseball meets a little bit of hockey with some cyborgs. Home run for Daniels, 1-0 New York or us. And here's Wilder. Line drive to first, one man out. And each player has a different attack in the fight. I'm trying to get these guys to ground out. Well, I got him to hit it on the ground. We weren't going to throw him out. All right, here we go. There you go. Now I'll just use the motorcycle attack, and I can bounce him all over the place. So now he's out. Now he's out. You don't always get the base, guys. Sometimes you got to fight for it. So up 1-0, bottom top of the third, and here's Morris. And Morris into right field. Oh, he makes the catch. Well, I tell you that the computer usually doesn't feel this well. And we hit a little popper. Oh, you dropped it. We're going to go fight this guy. And the Flybot, it's me on the right. We just do this. And then I can go dribble him like a basketball. And now, it doesn't matter, he tagged me, I beat him up, I get the base. And here's Bernard. Go back! Nope, you can go forward. Oh, we're gonna have to fight again. Cyborgs are the worst fighters because they really don't have a defense. So we're just gonna keep beating these guys to a pulp. And here's Parker. Oh, we're gonna have to fight for home plate too. And we're gonna go dribble him, and we're gonna score a run, so 2-0. And here's Osborne. Now it's fun too when you're playing through as Osborne, a high fly ball in the center. This one's gone. A home run for Osborne, and that'll be 5-0. When you start playing in the league, you don't get any type of power-ups. You have to buy the power-ups. So these guys, if we started a league, they wouldn't be hitting for all this power and all that stuff. We'd have to buy upgrades. You can buy your own weapons and everything. And Daniels hits another high fly ball in the center. This one's gone. Daniels' second home run of the game, and it's now 6-0 New York. I think it's 6-0. 6-0. That brings up Black. And I'll pop up into center field. And that's more like it for the computer. It doesn't play defense very well. And I'll bring up Roberts. Ah. It's one of those games you just kind of swing at everything. Oh, and we're going to get into a fight. Alright, so here we go. Oh. Oh, it's the wrong weapon. There's a laser sword. All I have to do is hold the button down. And it'll just constantly stab. That wasn't the weapon. So I messed that up a little bit. Big inning. 6-0 New York, bottom 3. And a swing. We'll see if we get a strikeout. Oh, that one hangs up a little too high. And there's strike 2. Nope, not a strikeout. And then a pop into center. And here's Hill. Swings and misses. And then hits a little grounder. Oh, and a good catch. And that'll bring up my namesake. And he flies one into left. And that does it for Boston. As we'll head over to the 4th. Still 6-0. Here's Morris. And Morris, a line drive into left. The catch is made. There's one away. And here's Martin. This is one of those games that you just swing. I swing a lot when I'm playing Power Pros. But this game, you don't even bother not swinging. Everything's just, they chuck it and you just swing. Grip it and rip it, baby. And a little pop out into short. And that does it for us in the 4th. Bottom 4, 6-0. Boston still yet to get on the board. And this one's lined into center. Whoop, I'd say I overran it, but he's not running. I overflew it. Boston with a man on. And a fly ball. That's going to be a run for Boston, but... Oh, I threw it to the wrong base. I thought we were going to have a fight for second base, so I threw it to the wrong base. And there's Wilder. And it didn't get there in time to fight for the base. Another double for Boston, 6-2. Boy, they're picking on left field. And I went past the... That's the other hard part about it. Oh, there we go. We finally got him. I was trying to... That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to use the laser gun. I couldn't use it. So we finally retire a batter. Oh, now there's 2 away. Not before Boston gets 3. It's 6-3. And fielding's just tough in this game. And a catch made. And that'll retire Boston, but they get 3 as we go to the top of the 5th. 6-3 New York. And here's Parker. Little popper. And there's 1 away, and that'll bring up Osborne. Osborne slashes one, but it's caught. And here's Daniels, already has 2 home runs. Oh, he might have a 3rd. This one's deep to center, it's gone. Daniels' 3rd jack of the game. 7-3 New York. As Daniels is doing damage. And that'll bring up Black. And he'll pop one down the right side. And the computer fielding can't get to it. And strike 2 to Black. Looks at strike 3. Another home run from Daniels. It's 7-3, bottom 5. And that brings up Hill. Oh, he's going to have to fight my pitcher. Now, the further away he is from the base, the lower the hit point he has. That's why I was able to beat him so well, beat him so fast. It's because of how far away he was from the base. As the runner gets closer to the base, their hit point gets higher. Boy, my left fielder stinks. Can't catch a cold. And here's Holmes. And, boy, I thought that would be the infielder's ball, but alrighty then. I haven't played this game in a long time. I just kind of pulled this out on the emulator, and I was like, this looks like fun. This one might be out of here. It is. A home run for Boston. And it's now 7-6. So pitching staff here, a lot like, though you don't get relief. Oh my goodness, what the heck was that? You don't get relief pitchers, but take it after our Pelican bullpen, just giving up some runs. All right, that's the way you want to play it. I'm just going to stomp on you. All right, well, Boston gets a 3-run jack. It's now 7-6 as we go to the top of the 6th. And here's Roberts. And into right field. That's a base hit. And we'll hold him there. And Coleman, a fly ball into center. Oh, it's not caught, and we're going to have a battle. And Nokin will lay flat on his back as he literally gets steamrolled. And there's 2 on. Here's Morris. That one should get down, and it does. Base is loaded. And that brings up our pitcher. And a pop-up on the infield. Infield fly, he dropped it. And now it'll be up to Bernard. And a ground ball, they're going to try and come get me. Oh. And we got our... Well, we're not going to lose this fight. I get the battle gimmick. That's pretty cool, too. What happened? Oh, for crying out loud. I'm just going to have to whoop him, too. I don't know why he wasn't going to the right base. Still bases loaded. Here's Parker. 2 out now, and we haven't scored a run. And a little flare on the infield, and that's it. Load the bases, can't score a run. And that does it for us. 7-6, bottom 6. Boston trying to crawl back into it. And a flare to short. It's caught. And here's Dunn. Get him. Get him. Nope. Not going to happen. And I'll bring up Hill. Ooh. Good catch. Oh, we got him. Hey, our left fielder finally made a catch. Score stays 7-6, top 7. And here's Osborne. Little flare over second. And it's caught for the out. And here's Daniels looking for his 4th home run of the game. Not going to get it by doing that. And Black a fly ball into left. And it gets down. So Black is on. 2 away. And I'll bring up Roberts. Strike 2 to Roberts. And I'll pop up to the catcher. And we're done here in the 7th. Bottom 7, we're still up 1, 7-6. And Kelly a ground ball, and he'll have to face off with Daniels. And Daniel wins that one, so there's 1 away. And here's Holmes. And you know what? This game was made back in the day. Ultra Games made this game. And they did a lot of games with really cool soundtracks. And this game just, I don't know, this game just has a really cool soundtrack. When you get into league play, you can buy equipment and stuff. The background for the shop is actually really cool. As we keep getting the batter to foul it off. We'll see if we retire Bryant. We get him swinging, sit down. First strikeout of the game. Runner is stranded at second, top 8. Still up 1. Here's Coleman. And up the middle, but caught. And here's Morris. Oh, hit hard. And it gets down. Morris is going to go for 2. And he's in there without having to fight for it. And Martin into center. And that one gets down. First and third, 1 out. And here's Bernard. And everybody gets back. Oh, and then Parker pops one up. Oh, it's going to get down, though. Martin's got to fight for one, but you already know he can't beat me up. Now I know how it keeps happening. I keep hitting them. There we go. There's the laser gun. Sit down. I was hitting the A button and it was just forcing the runner back whether I liked it or not. And now second and third with 2 out. And Osborne into right field. That one gets down. And we now lead it 9-6. And here's Daniels again. Oh, Daniels got under it. High fly ball into right. But it gets down. Another run scores. 10-6. And a fly ball into right again. This one also gets down. Base is now loaded. And here's Roberts. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Strike 2 to Roberts. And a little fly behind the plate. And that'll do it for us here in the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, 10-6. Boston coming up. And it'll be Gray. And Gray is about to have a seat. Now you see his hit point is down to 58. If you beat a guy up bad enough and his hit point gets to 0, he'll explode and then he's gone for the rest of the game. When you get to league play, if you get a guy that does that, you have to bring him to the shop to get him repaired, which is pretty cool. And here's Dunn. Fly ball to left, and our left fielder made another grab. How about that? Top of the ninth. We're up 4. We'll see if we can add on. And Coleman will be the first one up to try and do that. And a fly ball to center. Speaking of not being able to catch. And here's Morris. And Morris, oh, almost had a double play. They get rid of that ball quick. And that brings up Martin. And a base hit. Top of the lineup, here's Bernard. And a little pop-up. And we get doubled off. That's the, you never know if they're going to catch it, so you don't know if you should go or you should stay. Bottom of the ninth. Up 4, and here's Hill. And Hill pops out to the catcher. There's 1 away. Oh, no, don't do that. Get out of the way. And there's 1 out. Let's see if we can turn a double play. Oh, he's too fast. All right, so 2 away. Here's Holmes' last hope for Boston. And he fouls it off. And a line drive and cut, and that will be the ball game. New York takes the game 10-6. Daniels would probably be my player of the game with the 3 home runs and 4 RBIs, and that'll do it for this little exhibition game here of Base Wars. If you guys liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of this game, guys, drop me a comment. Let me know if you thought this game was cool. I know I loved this game growing up and really, really enjoyed it. And it was fun to play here. It's just as something as a bonus. And guys, if you haven't done so already, check out the rest of my videos. Like and subscribe to the channel. And that'll be it for this. We'll see if we'll get back on track tomorrow with Power Pros. And maybe we'll start sneaking in some more games just like this. Until then, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Scout Chief Seats Gaming. Everyone have a good one, and we will see you guys next time.